Hi, I'm Fernando RHS under the registration number 3928. In this video, I'll walk you through a real-time weather alert system I built using the Apache NIFI. The problem I'm solving is this: weather conditions like extreme heat and the high humidity can be dangerous, but manually checking weather data is inefficient. Therefore, the organizations need to be automatically notified when dangerous conditions occur, and they need all weather data archived for analysis. My solution uses NiFi to automate this entire process. Here is the NiFi canvas that I built using these processors, and let me explain the architecture and the purposes of each processors. The first one is the invoke HTTP, which is calls the Open Weather Map API every 5 minutes, and the second one is the evaluate JSON path, extract temperature, humidity, feels like, and city name from the JSON response, and uh, the third one is the update attribute stamps, which stamps a timestamp and the schema version on every reading. And the fourth one is the attribute to JSON, which is converts those value into the flat JSON values. And the next one is the route on attribute, which checks if the temperature exceed 35 degrees or the humidity exceed 85%, and splits the data into the two parts. And the uh, alert reading trigger use in the put email, and the all data alerts and the data stored in the PostgreSQL via put dash database record. Here are the main processes that I used and in this data flow architecture. And the let me show you a demo of the running demo of this flow. Now it's at the stop status. Let me start the process, and as you can see, all the processes are green and the flow is active. You can see that bytes flowing through each connection. Now let me open the my my PG admin one. PG admin. When I run in this table query, as you can see that real time updating is happen uh, when the flow is running. And the another one is the email one. As you can see, uh, as you can see that alert messages are also coming in the real time. Let me walk through the highlighting the design key features. There are three key design decisions worth highlighting first. First one is a guaranteed delivery with the as you can see it's 0 bytes. Uh, NiFi queues flow files between processors. So if the database is slow, no data is lost. That means data is guaranteed by this flow. And the second one is the conditional routing. As you can see, this processor makes intelligent decisions without any custom code. It's just an expression for the exceeding, alerting, and the normal things. And the third is the separation of concern. Each processor does its exactly one job, making the flow easily to debug and modify. For an example, I could swap open weather map for any other weather API by only changing the API key here in on only changing the invoke HTTP processor. And the to summarize, this flow automatically fetches live weather data every 5 minutes, extracts and enriches it, routes it based on the conditions, send alert when thresholds are exceeded, and stored everything in the database. All of this runs continuously without any manual intervention. Future for the future improvements could include adding a Slack notification processor alongside email, or connecting the database to the Grafana dashboard for the while visualization, and monitoring multiple cities by parameterizing the API URL like that. Without writing the we can build the this application by using Apache NIFI, made it possible to build this entire pipeline visually without writing a single line application code. Thank you.